Austin Hicks tells us how Volunteers of America is combating the issue.
The opioid epidemic has taken the lives of thousands here in Kentucky, and Volunteers of America provides resources to help those facing addiction, among other resources. And now with 2 grants from the Opioid Abatement Advisory Commission, they will be able to keep children from even trying the substance. The 2 grants total $1.6 million over a 2-year period and will go towards implementing the Attorney General's office's new Better Without It campaign. The campaign will be aimed at Gen Z and will use influencers throughout the Commonwealth to send messages in other forms of media to help keep children from thinking about taking a substance. Attorney General Coleman was in attendance to announce his office's support of the partnership and the impact it will have on keeping future generations from going down the path of substance abuse.
We're not just mitigating. Mitigation's a floor. We're going to win. We're going to bring back communities from this harm. We're going to save lives. We're going to save families. That goes far beyond mitigation.
The campaign is still under development, and Attorney General Coleman says it will be partially operational by the end of this year and fully operational by 2025. In Somerset, Austin Hicks, WYMT Mountain News.
The director of the Opioid Abatement Advisory Commission, Chris Evans, was also in attendance.
All is clear right now on satellite and radar, making your Monday nice and pleasant, and so are those temperatures. So looking at that satellite, we're really just dealing with clouds as you're heading into your afternoon, and those current temperatures are quite beautiful. We're getting up to our high temperatures, not quite there just yet. We're in the mid 70s for most of the area, and looking at those high temperatures as you're continuing into your Monday, we're going to get into the upper 70s so for some portions of our area. 75 for Jackson, 75 for Prestonsburg and Irvin, as well as Somerset. A little bit cooler as you're moving more to the east. Wise, your expected high temperature will be about 66 degrees. But as you're continuing through the next couple hours, maybe heading out this afternoon, temperatures will continue to get a little bit cooler after that high is hit, and staying nice and partially cloudy for today. Overnight hours will get down to the mid 60s. Steve?
All right, Megan, thank you. A Knox County coach is under investigation for what the school district says are allegations of inappropriate sportsmanship. WYMT's RJ Johnson has the details.
Knox County school officials are investigating a basketball coach at Lynn Camp High School. The viral video reportedly shows a coach speaking to players in a locker room using explicit language. In a statement provided to WYMT, Director of Communications Frank Shelton says, quote, Knox County Public Schools has been informed of and is investigating allegations of inappropriate sportsmanship involving a coach and team members. We want to assure parents that we are committed to a thorough review and will take the necessary actions to uphold the standards of our athletic programs. Shelton says this is an ongoing investigation in Knox County. RJ Johnson, WYMT Mountain News.
And coming up tonight at 6, hear how parents are reacting to the matter. More companies are requiring employees to return to the workplace instead of working from home. Amazon recently mandated a 5-day in-office work week. Other companies are also changing their work from home rules. A recent survey found about 1 in 5 employees say they are ignoring their company's return to office policy.
We know that the companies are very serious about it. That does not mean that people don't have some flexibility here, but that needs to begin with a conversation with your manager, not just a choice that you make on your own.
LinkedIn says these days only about 20% of job listings are remote or hybrid. More high earnings households are living paycheck to paycheck. Bank of America released a report that says about 1/5 of U.S. households that earn more than $150,000 a year are in that situation. The bank says inflation, pricey mortgages, and big utility bills are stretching family budgets thin, even for higher earners. The analysis says some households might find relief as inflation rates drop and kids age out of college, or age out of childcare rather. Well, the goal of the landmark Paris Agreement to limit global warming to 1.5 degrees Celsius is slipping out of the world's grasp. That's according to the UN's Emissions Gap Report, which looks at countries' climate commitments. It finds that current policies will lead to a temperature rise of up to 3.1 degrees. The report added that these pledges are not even being met, and even if they are, it's still not enough. Kentucky State Police are offering tips to keep your family safe this Halloween. KSB says drivers should slow down and stop for trick-or-treaters. Always look both ways before crossing the street. If you're trick-or-treating, try to stay in well-lit areas or carry a flashlight. Trick-or-treaters should only approach homes that have their porch lights on. Parents and caregivers should always stay with young trick-or-treaters and make sure children know to never enter someone's home or vehicle. If you would like to know the trick-or-treat times for your county or city, we are working to compile a list of when and where you can find the sweets. Just visit our website, WYMT.com. And if you'd like to share your events or trick-or-treat dates, if we don't have them already, just email us at news@WYMT.com. Coming up on First at 4, how one organization